Orin mother fucking hey yo. If you're on the Incredibox community for the few past months, this name has probably rang a bell in your head, either because you saw it on your YouTube recommendation or because you're those crash kids who can't live a day without having a new spooky mod on your hands. Orin was fairly popular at the time for his scary vibe, his incredible designs, and those fire bars you can make it with. And recently, this mod got a fairly big remake, showing off new characters, new sounds, and new designs. So, here's a question. Does the remake beat the original, or is the original still the superior version? That's what we're going to find out in this video. So I try to do a new type of content. If you like it, let me know. So the beatnik video will come out soon. Please, let me time, please. I'm seeking help. Help me. Help. Everyone knows how the original one opened when you started, but let me do a demonstration anyways. Ah, amazing. No annoying loading sessions for me, jumping straight up into the satanist genocides. Okay, but seriously, let's talk about the remake one. So the remake one started off pretty easily. You download the mod, you put it in the zip file, you start the app, and oh my god, I'm literally fucking shitting myself. After which they asked me to turn off the light to play this mod. What you don't know is that I'm literally Mortis from Brawl Stars, so I'm way ahead of you, buddy. Oh man, I can't wait to see what the icon is to be. Oh my god, what is this? Oh shit, he's dead. Oh no. What the f- Okay. Awesome. Dead. Let's see the banner. So after you click on the icons, it shows your favorite characters everyone loves and cherishes. Black and Tate of Death, Negative Ball, Caillou if he died. I don't know what that shit is. And TV from Family Guy. Once you click on the start button, you're granted with literal dead bodies. And will you look at that? It's snowing and spraying. Welcome to Canada. I personally think the remake one did this whole thing better, as at least it is wallowed in the original versions, instead of the original one where you just see dead people having a seizure, like straight up. Anyways, now let's talk about the beats. Starting things off with the first beat. It's your basic kicks and snare all into one guy. Isn't this amazing? For real though, I really love what they did with the design compared to the first version. It looks more human, and not some weird entity, however you want to call it. However, in my opinion, I like it the more fast-paced beats the original one had, but I completely understand why they wanted the remake one to be slower. A spooky mod doesn't need to be insanely fast-paced, and sometimes going slower can be better. Oh yeah, and the animation is 10 times better than the original one, don't get me started with it. For the second beat, instead of being an analog or sample or whatever the original sound was, they made it a cymbals, and honestly god they made it sound way better. I really didn't like it the second beat in the first version, so now seeing it becoming this makes me happy that at least it isn't useless in the mix. Also really love the animations and the designs. God is it's gonna be a recurring thing, I'm going to say. The third beat, oh my literal god, that design is so good. I do not care if you think it's too spooky or too edgy for you. You can't like that this design is amazing. One of my favorite in the version actually. And the sound make it so much better. It adds so much in a mix and represent very well what an horror type beat should be. Compared to the original one, where it's another really fast paced beat, this one is 100% the superior version. Now for the fourth beat. I have a lot of questions. Just look at my reaction to it when I first saw it. Oh god, oh yeah, he's a man. Why? Just why did they thought it was a good idea to include whatever that thing is? I guess it's because they wanted to replace that god-awful original one where it didn't even fit it with everyone else. But this, I don't personally really like this. One of the weakest ones so far. For the fifth beat though, it's still the multiple TVs polo. And I can't even lie, when I say that compared to the other one, I can't decide which is better. Yes, at least it has an animation. That's like way better than the original one starting off. But in terms of design-wise and sound-wise, I don't have a personal favorite. Plus animation is the remake is very basic in my opinion. Just some TVs that change spots and these air horns things that have a small riser sound. I'm still pretty mixed with it to this day. Now for the effects.
Effect 1 is still the best and wait.
Why do I sound different? That's because your boy got a brand new fucking microphone. Yeah, so I got it a while ago. I just never showed you guys it actually. I think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna explain why I got it in the fucking beatnik video when it's gonna come out. But as of right now, you're gonna hear me like this, and I can. Also, before I continue this video, I just want to say I'm sorry for the lack of upload these past 3 months. That is because these past 3 months has been the most horrible moments in my life. But yeah, I'm gonna start remaking content soon, and you're gonna see me make videos and shit. Yeah, and I'm also working on a side project. I'm not saying anything, you're gonna see when it's gonna come out. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. Now, like I was saying, Effect 1 is still the base, as always, but this time it doesn't look like he had an epilepsy attack when playing his sound. For real though, I really enjoy more his overall redo. The only problem I would really say about him is that I really love more the reverb added in his original sound. It fits well more the mysterious and horror vibe in my opinion, but honestly with the weird out reverb, I still enjoy the remake sound. The second effect is... okay, let's just skip this one. The third effect is a transition guy, which honestly is one of my favorite transition sound in any mods personally. It isn't trying to be too much, yet isn't too little to the point of making it feel weak. Just a perfect balance. And now I believe that now you guys have an idea on which one I prefer. Guess what? You're right! I prefer the remake one. No suspense or anything. I think it was pretty obvious from the start. How can you not realize it? Effect 4 is the introduction of a brand new character. Breathing mask guy. Honestly, I couldn't care less about him. He's just a pretty alright effect, pretty alright design, pretty alright sound, pretty alright animations. In short, if he was obliterated to that, I don't think I would really notice. I'm sorry, Breathing mask guy's fan. Now, effect 5 is, oh my god, it's Tab, guys! It's Tab, it's the one guy from Orin. Guys, oh my god, it's him! It's the real one! Oh my god! He really didn't change. Like, he barely changed at all. He is still pretty much a negative polo with a suit and tie and some messy hair. And the sound is still pretty fucked up, just like the scratch version. And honestly, about this polo, yeah, same shit as Breathing Mask Guy. I'm sorry, you Tab simps. Okay, like, before I continue this shit, I just want to say that this part I'm like really fucking sick, so that's why I sound really weird and shit. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Oh my fucking god, I wanna fucking die, dude. Oh my fucking god. Now, melodies are always the part where it really kicks you hard in the balls and makes you realize how good the mod is. And with Melody 1, there's no exception. A really nice piano sound that fits very well on horror mod. One of my favorite piano sounds in general, actually. The design is pretty alright too, and it's a huge upgrade compared to the original. Finally, for the animation, it still doesn't make sense. How the fuck is he making that piano sound, dude? With his eyes? With his mouth? Did he hate a fucking piano when he was 5 or some shit? Melody 2 is still a TV with literal flesh at the bottom of him. I don't have a lot to say to him other than the fact that I like how his animation spells restart. It's a pretty cool Easter egg. That and his sound can really change the atmosphere of the mix. Yeah, that's all I have to say to him. Really cool shit. Yeah. Melody 3 is another dead guy. Who could have guessed? Wow, for real though, I really love his design with all the details that make him look even scarier than the other ones. The sound is pretty alright too. I mean, compared to the other one where it sounds just like a vocal and not a melody, yes, I would say that he's better overall in terms of sounds. You can also change the atmosphere of a mix with him just like Melody 1. Now, Melody 4 is, oh my god, it's Lilac! Lilac Orinayo, Nister, and Incredibox Youtuber, and Melody 3 and Nister, it's Lilac Shepard! Oh my god, it's all! Yeah! I mean, it's alright. Like, overrated as fuck in my opinion. The sound is way better now. It isn't overcrowding everything. And the design is also pretty good. Me very likey. Yeah! Finally, Melody 5, which is just god at this point, is also pretty good. Although one major problem I have with it, other than the animation which just feels lazy, is that I don't know if the organ is even on time. Like, when I put it with a bass and a beat, I don't know, it just sounds weird. But oh well, this design is awesome, so yeah. Voice one is... Okay, joke aside, this might be the stupidest looking polo I've ever seen in a good way. I mean, just look at him. He's literally bald. Bald polo. Now listen, I don't really mind him. It's just compared to your original one, it feels more like a downgrade than anything. An actual scary polo that has an atmospheric sound, which may not have animations, but is scary as shit. To this. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, the original one's better, I'm sorry. Voice 2 is another brand new guy, and it's the most fucked up sound I've ever heard in any mod. Outside the whistle guy in deep blue. Seriously, how do you even do that? The design is heavy as shit, and the animation is also pretty good. It's just really the sound that is just like this. Jesus, man. Voice 3 is... not even a voice. Alright, next one. Voice 4 is the Catgirl polo, and finally, it fits! Yippee! In the original version, it didn't fit at all with anyone because it sounded off-key, but now, this is good. This is a really good job for a sound. Oh yeah, and the design is good and the animation is better. Please, I'm so tired of this. Let the pain stop, please. I'm so done with this video. Finally, the big chunk of this video. Voice 5.
Day, night, Lord. This is what we call Orin.
What a fucking upgrade! The specific polo went from the worst polo in the entire series to the best in matters of seconds. Let me explain why. His animation is so creative, and although it isn't a lot compared to other animations on this mod, still does the job right. His design is also pretty good. I like how he's not on top of the ceiling like what most mods are trying to do nowadays, and what the original one did. The idea is being overused personally now, and it doesn't feel good at all. Finally, the sound is amazing. The lyrics are impactful and represent very well what Orin should be, and the addition of an extra voice that whispers at the back make it this polo even better. My favorite polo overall, he's just straight up amazing. This mod contains 2 extra polos, which I will explain briefly. The first one is from Limbo, and it's pretty alright. I mean, it had a bit on the mix when you add it, but maybe too much depending on how you use it. The second one is I'm gonna straight up explode. Why is he fucking everywhere? To end this video, yes, obviously, the remake one is better. Obviously, it's a better representation of Orin. Hell, I thought you guys already knew this by the start of this video. There's a lot of improvement this mod could get. For example, Effect 2, which I completely skipped, or the organ dude, which doesn't sound on key, or any other complaints I'll talk in this video. However, this mod is still good. I like it, the sound, his animations, his designs, and his overall improvement to the original one. So, if this mod made us learn anything at all, is that sometimes horror mods can be good. Anyways, I'm gonna go jump on a pool filled with black substance and die and make funny sounds with my mouth and be on an Incredibox mod and Listen everyone! Do you like watching my videos? By clicking the subscribe button you will never miss one, and it's also support my channel a lot. So what are you waiting for? Just do it.